Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Hawks, their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Doncic against Young. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Doncic against Young. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Capella. Pass to Risache. Screen by Capella. And it's Risache with a 3.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
Doncic against Young. And it's Doncic on the drive.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Young. Doncic pulls down the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
And here are the Hawks now. 4-point game. Outside Young. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Thompson right side. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Doncic with the bucket.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside Johnson, pass to Capella, over Gafford. And there's Capella, that one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the second free throw is good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point lead. Doncic passes to Thompson. Over to the left wing. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks lead by 8. Doncic passes to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Atlanta on D. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Young finds Hunter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Here's Gafford. Thompson outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's team?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out, he had 44. Irving for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Soft touch off the glass.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. There's Young with the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Third is Kyrie Irving.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic for the finish. And he can't jam it through. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Bufkin. Now Hunter. Okongwu inside. He's guarded by Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Matthews comes in for Bufkin. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Doncic outside. Inside. Outside Irving. The rebound by Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the score by Atlanta. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 15.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Bogdanovich from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Irving against Young. Doncic outside. Let's go with a three. He buries it from 3. 18 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's Young with the 3. Lively grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And here's Thompson for 3. Hawks trail by 14. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Hunter's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 20.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Young. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Exum in at the 3. Now here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
The Mavericks lead by 18. Up top, Kleber. Lively inside. Exum outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young from long range. That is Trae's shot. The 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Here's Dinwiddie. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Dinwiddie. Good work there as it goes. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie, take out your do-it-yourself, get the steal, and finish in transition. Nice.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Matthews. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Mavericks, #1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Got it. Young's got 9.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Irving. Banked it in off the glass. 12 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Exum. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Irving against Young. Over Irving. And that one's good. Young's got 7 now in this quarter. Dallas leading by 22. Pass to Kleba. From the top of the key. Rebound Atlanta.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And a defensive-minded big man in Maxi Kleba. When he's making shots, he's so valuable, Doris.
Well, B.A., he is on the floor because of his defensive versatility. To me, one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He can be cross-positional, but you're right. He's got to be a legit threat offensively.
Okongwu, a screen on Irving. Young with the bucket.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 14 points.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risachet comes in for Johnson, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Roddy. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Kleba. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Doncic has subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas leading by 21. Now here's Doncic. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. There's Young with the 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Gafford missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Doncic outside. Gafford the screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Doncic with the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. There's a screen by Marshall. Fires the 3, and Thompson gets the 3. Thompson's got 8.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Capella inside. Working on Gafford. 3-pointer. Dinwiddie with the rebound. It's been all Mavericks. Down low. The putback. The rebound by Bogdanovich. All sorts of time. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Here's Young. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 16.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Doncic. Here's Marshall. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Young can't hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
They're showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in. Now here's Young. 16 points for him. And the layup falls. Young's got 18.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Marshall. The 3-ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we have.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
And here's Doncic outside. Capella with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is why you gotta be right up on Bogdanovich, because he can torch you with the pull-up J.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 11 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Irving. Count the basket.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Irving's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Timeout called, the Hawks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And a pause in the action. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Second, Luka Doncic. Third is Trae Young.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Thompson scanning the floor. For 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Pass to Marshall. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Najee Marshall, 10 seconds. Team 20.
And Atlanta with possession here. Shoots from 12. Again, Atlanta.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Young after the basket by Dallas. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
To the inside, here's Lively. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with it. 23 points in the game. The 3 connects from downtown. Young's got 26.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. So for Dallas, Kleba, he's checked in for Marshall, and Exum subbed in for Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 22. Here's Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kleba with a steal. Here we go. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Young. He's got 26. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Doncic, good. He's got 27.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the layup is good. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Young from long range. Counted from distance.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanović is an asset for this team.
And he makes a first. And the Hawks making a change here. And so Bogdanović nails them both. The Mavericks lead by 23. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. They get it again. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 6.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. And rejected.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
The 3. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bogdanović from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Matthews. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Dallas shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Here's Doncic. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Goes up from the top of the key. Pass to Roddy. Bogdanović with it. To the paint. Here's Matthews. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Drops in the three. 13 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Trae Young in for Bogdanovic. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Young. Counted.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Matthews. Now Young. Fires from deep. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Here's Matthews. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young from long range, and the three-pointer goes. Young's got 16 points here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Young. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Mavericks on top, just dominating. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Dallas shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Well, the Hawks shooting a solid 47%. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Prosper. From the arc. And that's collected by Trae Young. And Atlanta with possession here. From behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Young, the pass to Hunter. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Prosper misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. To the middle. Here's Roddy. And the layup is good off the glass. Roddy's got his first basket.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Marshall with the bucket.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Matthews, he's checked in for Krejci.
Garrison Matthews.
And here's Young. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Grimes, the pass to Doncic. There's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Well, the Hawks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Young. Here's Roddy. And Atlanta misses again. The Mavericks shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time. One shot.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Matthews. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. From deep. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And both free throws good for Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Young. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 39.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Young looking over the floor. And the 3 off target.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Atlanta.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Capella, the pass to Young. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic on the wing. Hunter covering. Doncic against Hunter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And that one drops. Young's got 41.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Doncic. Capella with a block. Outside Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped and their opponent is at the line.
First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. And Dallas calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Outside Bogdanovic. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 26. And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. He is hauled in by Exum. The three from Thompson. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And Dallas with possession. Dinwiddie left side. Kleba, screen on Bogdanovich. From downtown. And no good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, you played well tonight and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Like Billy.